What's going on YouTube, 008 here, and I'm about to react to the Walking Dead Season 9 trailer at Comic-Con. And it looks like a long trailer, man. AMC are going all out, they're giving you everything. Because you know, the fans are pissed with Walking Dead right now. It's just not been good for a long time. I struggled to watch Season 8. It took me like months to finish Season 8. I only finished it in like maybe April or March, and obviously Season 8 finished in like, I think April I finished it. Yeah, April I finished Season 8, and it finished in like February, didn't it? I can't, like early February, and I struggled to get through all those episodes. It was so hard. Like it's been so bad. It's so slow paced. It's so dreary and miserable. And spoiler alert if you haven't seen it yet. Big spoiler alert, they killed Carl. And why the fuck are you gonna kill Carl when he's like one of the biggest main characters in the comics? Like, they're just completely just done away with the comics. And Andrew Lincoln, just to add salt to the wounds, Andrew Lincoln is leaving, and I don't even care about Season 9. I don't want to. Me and my girlfriend watched Walking Dead together, and we said, you know what, we're not going to watch Season 9, let's not watch Season 9, because, you know, I didn't even want to react to it anymore. I react to Game of Thrones, I react to Attack on Titan, I react to a lot more stuff, but I don't even want to react, I didn't even react to Season 8, because I just didn't, it wasn't worth it. I wanted to lay there and just about get through it. It's not, I can't even bother, I'm not passionate about it. But, I am curious to see what they do with Season 9, if they're going to do the Alpha storyline from the comics, which I heard they are, I think. And obviously Rick is looking like how he looks like in the time skip, which is I think they're going to do the time skip. And I guess they're probably going to give Judith, is it Judith? Judith Carl's role, even though Judith is a tiny little girl, and Carl was a bit grown, like he was starting to get, you know, become independent, like even though Carl was way grown in the show. But yeah, it was so stupid they killed off Carl, and now Andrew Lincoln's leaving. They should just make this the last season and call it quits. Though Robert Kirkman came out and said there's something magical going to happen in this, apparently, or something amazing is going to happen in this, so you should watch it. But it just sounds like bullshit to me. So you can, because he knows the fans are leaving in droves, and he wants to say anything to bring them back. But let's see if this trailer can bring me back to watch Season 9 and maybe even make reaction videos. Let's watch, because they've captured Negan, he's in prison.
It's been a while since we had one of these talks.
That's him and Negan. This happened in the comic as well, but Carl was a big part of this.
Long ago, we were fighting just to stay alive.
Maggie's had a baby.
But it's not like that. We're building. Still ready to deal with this world on its own terms. We're all gonna pitch in and make sure the sanctuary has what it needs, so y'all can get back on your feet. Bless you, guys. No matter what happens.
Hey, is that?
It's human nature to come together.
Oh wow, she's even working with Rick. She's normal now.
Pretty picture you paint there, Ray. We know I get to see it. Don't you ever get tired of acting like you're still in charge? Do you?
When we were fighting the Saviors, he told me that soon you'd be the one to come and lead. But you didn't, because there wasn't someone to follow. It changes now.
Maggie?
You think you got all this on lock?
We need to start talking about making some rules. An agreement between all the communities. Like, this is how we treat each other. And this is what happens when we don't.
Stop.
Daryl, stop!
Hit me with a frying pan.
That small group we had back in
That's
the
some state education.
We could do anything. That was right. Just don't feel right, man. It's on us. out how to make it work.
Damn.
We don't know if they're ever gonna forgive each other, Rick. If they can even move on.
I just wanted to pull that trigger. End it before it begins.
When it finally goes to shit. And it will. Make sure you come back and you tell me all about that date.
Hey, Eugene. TV's #1 drama, is it?
About all of us together. Keep doing that, they'll see we're all on the same side.
Huh? This is a long ass trailer.
We're on the same side of it. Well, you tell me. Who were you before? Before all this? I was a music teacher.
We had a table at a truck stop.
She said she was a journalist, but she's just being modest.
And who are you now?
Is that Eugene? Look how much mud he put on his face. Okay. Man, I mean, looks like some interesting stuff's going on here and there, but man, do you know what that says to me? This trailer, they didn't show no alpha, but I heard alpha is going to be in it. Apparently, I guess they want to keep that on the down low, even though they just gave you a whole 5-minute long trailer. But they showed a whole 5 minutes, whole bunch of nothing. Like, it just looks like there's going to be some infighting, some factions, and you know, people are going to break off into their own little factions, and Rick's going to have to control all of that. It just sounds like a whole bunch of political, boring nonsense. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, there was, in the comic, after the time skip, there wasn't much infighting. It was more about the characters and what they're doing now. Like, it's more about Negan, you know, digging his claws into Carl. You know, he was trying to get back at Rick. Carl would go down into the prison where Negan is in the comic and speak to Negan, and Negan would like dig his claws into Carl, and that's where everything just started. And then there'll be a new threat from this person called Alpha. I won't tell you about them, don't want to spoil it. And there's something weird about the zombies that happens. I don't want to spoil that either. So, you know, it's a shame that Carl's dead. It's really, I would have probably been up. I would have been up for season 9 if Carl was still alive. But like, okay, let's see if the comic comes to life. I want to see the comic come to life at this point, because what they do on their own hasn't been working for me. And now Carl's dead, it's going to delve into more of their own crap, which I'm not being. Even though they got rid of Scott Gimple, the guy that made season 8 such a drag to watch, and season 7 by extension. So yeah, I'm not really. Even this 5-minute trailer, there was some cool stuff. Some cool callback to the comics. but I'm not extremely interested. The best part was probably Rick and Negan talking in the prison cells. Apart from that, everything else looks pretty dry. And I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm going to do myself to watch this, but I'll see. Maybe another trailer will come out and they'll show me Alpha and see how good they've done it. If Alpha does the mad shit that they do if they do the mad shit that they do in the comics to Rick and this, then maybe I might give it a shout. I don't know. I might casually watch it here and there. Probably finish season 9 this time next year if I do watch it. But yeah, that's my reaction to The Walking Dead season 9, just my opinion. You might not agree with me. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you like the video, give me a like, subscribe, hit notification bell for notifications, and I'll see you again.